What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Wiffle Wizard video today. And today we'll be talking about the 2025-2026 College Football Playoff Bracket. Unlike last year, I'm going perfect this year. Second time it's been 12 teams. And let's get into the perfect predictions. Roll the intro. Okay, so let's get into the perfect predictions. So first, James Madison in Oregon. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to go with the Oregon Ducks to move on pretty easily. Even though James Madison in their conference pretty much cruised through everybody. But, you know, they lost to Louisville, the only team they really played. So I'm going to go with Oregon Ducks getting an easy win to play Texas Tech in the next round. Next, we got Alabama versus Oklahoma, which I believe is going on today if I post this video on Friday. And Alabama, obviously, usually good in the playoffs. And Oklahoma beat them in the regular season 23-21. But Alabama, I know they've struggled. But it's Alabama in the playoffs. Ty Simpson, 26 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. I'm going to go with Alabama to get this win over Oklahoma. But this is a tough game. Probably the toughest in the first round of action, honestly. So they will play Indiana in the Rose Bowl. Next, Tulane versus Ole Miss. Another one like the James Madison game. They play in the regular season, and it's going to go the exact same way, I believe. Ole Miss gets an easy win over Tulane. Tulane should really stay in their lane, and Ole Miss, I don't believe, will miss. And, yeah, Ole Miss versus Georgia in the All-State Sugar Bowl in the next round. Next, Miami versus Texas A&M. I'm going to go with my first upset. I'm going to go with Miami. I really like this Miami team. Their offense is obviously fantastic. Passing, running the ball, I mean, they're just fantastic all over the field. And Texas A&M coming off a loss, and you need momentum to be in a tournament, and Miami's got the momentum with a huge win over Pitt, 38-7. So they're going to cruise, and they're going to go to the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic. Let's get into the second round. Oregon and Texas Tech. I think this is the toughest game of the whole bracket in general. I mean, you got Oregon, who really disappointed last year, getting crushed by Ohio State, but they've got, in my opinion, a top 3 quarterback in Dante Moore. But Texas Tech, man, they are fantastic. Coming off a huge BYU win, give me Texas Tech to move to the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. But still, a tough game. Next, Alabama, Indiana. What do I got to say? Indiana's coming off fantastic win versus Ohio State. They've got everything you want. They got Mendoza, they got Hemby, they got Surratt, Becker, Kamara. Their defense is fantastic. Their offense is fantastic. And give me Indiana. Alabama struggled. They will struggle in this game as well. Indiana, easy win. So we got the 4-1 in the Peach Bowl. Next, Ole Miss and Georgia. I'd say this is the toughest game in this. I mean, there are a couple tough games in the second round, but this is obviously a fantastic game. But I'm going to go Georgia. They're coming off a big win versus Alabama, and they play in the regular season. Georgia looked pretty comfortable, and nobody's stopping this Georgia team, in my opinion, other than one team, which you'll see later in the road. Next, Miami versus Ohio State. Now, just listen, okay? Carson Beck, in the last 4 games, 11 touchdowns to 1 interception. I know they've lost to Louisville. I know they've lost to tough teams. But, man, Miami looks so good in the last 4 games, and they shape up really good with Ohio State. Ohio State obviously has a fantastic defense with Caleb Downs leading it. But give me Miami. I mean, it's a Wiffle Wizard video. I try and make my prediction different, but I actually believe Miami will get this win over Ohio State. They match up so good. They have a lot of momentum. They have an amazing offense, one of the best offenses in college football. I think they match up perfectly with Ohio State. I'm going with Miami. Okay. Which leads us to Texas Tech versus Indiana. I'm pretty sure everybody knows where this is going to go. Give me Indiana to cruise. And I think they beat Texas Tech. Even though Texas Tech will put up a very good fight, I got to go with Indiana. Chris Ignati's going to be ready for that game. And I'm not a real fan if I don't have Indiana going at least past there. Next, Georgia, Miami. Okay, I'm going to stop. I think Georgia's going to cruise as well. I think the semifinals are really going to be not as big as games as the quarterfinals. I'm going to go with Georgia to cruise. Their team has just looked fantastic, cruising through Alabama. And if they get through Ole Miss and Tulane, they're going to have so much momentum, Miami won't be able to continue their Cinderella run. Which leads us to the national championship game. I don't know why it's doing this. But I'm going to go with Indiana to win it all. What do I have to say? It's Indiana Hoosiers. I'm an Indiana fan. even if I wasn't being biased, which I'm not, it's Indiana. I mean, you look at their team. At Oregon, they get the win. At Illinois, they get a gigantic win earlier in the season. And then Ohio State, they're the Big Ten champs. They're the best team in college football, and they will get it done versus Georgia. Give me Indiana. And there you go. Indiana, the national championships. Put your comments down because I know you're going to have some from either the Ohio State game or the national championship. Just put your predictions down in the comments, and I'll see you later.